Attila József, Hungarian, April 11, 1905, December 3, 1937, was a Hungarian poet of the 20th century. The son of Aaron József, a soap factory worker of Transylvanian-Romanian origin from Banat, and a Hungarian peasant girl, Borabala Pachs, was born in Ferencváros, a poor district of Budapest. He had two elder sisters, Ata and Jolin. His father abandoned the family when he was just 3 years old. They lived in extreme poverty. The mother could barely support the 3 children and pay rent for the tiny flat they were living in. Thus the children were cared for by the National Child Protection League and foster parents in the country town of Oxford, where he worked on a farm. It was typical of the conditions there that his foster father said there is no such name as Attila, and therefore called him Pista. The conditions were so bad that he escaped back to his mother in Budapest. His mother died in 1919, aged only 43. After this, he was looked after by Adon Makai, his brother-in-law, who was relatively wealthy and could pay for his education in a good secondary school. Later he applied to the Franz Joseph University. His dream was to become a secondary school teacher, but he was soon turned out when a man named Attila József determined he was unfit for teaching because of a provocative poem he had written, "With All My Heart." From this point on, he tried to support himself from the little money he earned by publishing his poems. He started showing signs of schizophrenia, and was treated by psychiatrists. Now he probably would be diagnosed with borderline personality disorder. He never married and only had a small number of affairs, but frequently fell in love with the women who were treating him. He died on December 3, 1937, aged 32, at Balanza, where he was staying at the house of his sister and brother-in-law. Crawling through the railway tracks, he was crushed by a starting train. There is a memorial to him not far from the spot where he died. The most widely accepted view is that he committed suicide, but some experts say that his death was by accident.